Hope you're all okay. Coming on quickly, we're going to make a card, but I just want to show you this card that I received in the post. And it's off a very lovely friend of mine. And this wonderful friend just gets me. She gets me to a T. As you can see, it's got a little. Okay, and it says on it, well, yes, I could behave, but where's the fun in that? So yeah, she totally gets me. And it's just sending hugs. Glad you are feeling a little bit better, love from. And Sue, honestly, you get my sense of humour. And thank you ever so much. It did make me giggle. It's still making me giggle. I really do appreciate it. Thank you ever so much, honey. Just let me take a sip of water because I know I'm going to cough. So we're going to do this card, and it's going to be a spinner card. And what I've done is I've took the Perennial Essence DSP, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I am going to order another pack probably when I finish this video, before it goes on back order. So I took the Perennial Essence DSP. I also took some of the, you can just see it at the end there, the coloured vellum. I used my 2-inch circle, 2.5 inch, sorry, circle punch, and punched out the circle. Then out of the circle I took my 1.5 inch punch, and you can just see, I'll just get the little bit that was left. I punched my circle out of the 2.5 inch punch. Okay, so that gives you like a 3.25 inch border sort of thing. My hands are shaking all the way round. Okay, and then what you do is you find yourself a penny or some sort of coin. I've used one of our 5p coins, 5 pennies coins, just to put me. I've used the butterfly out of the butterfly gala, and I've just sort of tried to keep it with some of the same colours as what's on the DSP. So this is where I'm at the minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our dabbers, and I've got one that's already got the Rococo Rose ink on it. By the way, that the bottom of that DSP layer was done using the Good Morning Magnolia die set, I think. Let me just check. Magnolia Memory Dies, that's what they're called. And that goes with the Good Morning Magnolia suite. So I used the bottom one just to cut off the edge. Okay, so you just line it up and run it through your die cutting machine. So that's the front, the DSP. Now this is my card base, and it's done out of the Whisper White. And I just want to sort of mark where my circle is going to be. I'm just going to use me tool pick. And because there's already ink at the on my dauber, I am going to take some water and I'm just going to spray it on my dauber, just to reactivate that ink, just to moisten it up again. And then where I have scratched in my little score lines, I'm just going to sort of, sorry if you can't stand that noise, but I've no other way of doing it. Sorry. Let's see if I've done that enough. I just didn't want to leave it bare, you know, behind. Need more ink. And I'm not even bothered that it's like that. That doesn't bother me, because the DSP, and I've just put my hand in the ink, is watercoloured anyway, so you know it's not going to make that much of a difference. And my sponge is still wet, so we're just gonna go over it a little bit there. Okay. We'll stop now. You can all stop screaming at me. Yeah, so like I say, I'm not bothered that it's not even inked. That's not bothering me at all. I'll just close this ink before I put my finger back in it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your DSP and your vellum, you're going to stick them together, okay, and just leave a little lip and just cut off the top, what you don't need. You're also going to back it in foam, okay. So we're going to put this on our card base. If I can get all the, this is very strong foam tape, and it doesn't even want to let the backing paper go. So how's everyone doing? Have you all had a peep at the new catalogue? Have you got your orders in and what have you? I know I'm here, there and all over the place at the minute. I'm still under the hospital, backwards and forwards and what have you. And so yeah, that's me at the minute. And I have my daughter and my grandbabies down tomorrow. And we're expecting another grandbaby just before Christmas. So that's something to look forward to. Okay, so I've took all my backing off now. Now I want to get this lined up before I commit to pressing it down. I think that's about it. It's a little bit off, but we can live with that. We can live with that. Then your centerpiece, you're going to also put foam on the back of that, but just make sure you leave a gap around the edge where it's not going to interfere with your mechanism. Okay, and we need to get this as central as we can. Okay, so let's see. Let's say about there would be my center. Okay, so we can press that down now, our foam. Now we're going to take our penny or 5p or whatever it is you have, and we're going to try and get it in there. Come on, stop messing about, get onto there. So we want to central that. He's still messing about. Come on, play the game. Now you can cover your penny with some spare DSP or, you know, whatever. I've not done that. Okay, so we're going to put our butterfly on there. And I've done him using the Butterfly Gala stamp set. I say him, it could be her, for all I know. And then you just want to check that it's going round and spinning round, and it'll do it more the more you play with it, and or maybe it won't, yet it will. It will make its own way eventually after playing with it for so long. I keep getting caught on something there. Don't want to go past there. There we go. That's it now. So just play with it, and you know, before you give it to whomever, and just work it in, sort of thing, so it moves freely eventually. Right, we're going to do our stamping, Thinking of You. This is out of the Floral Essence. This is the stamp set that goes with the DSP. I'm sorry you can hear the dogs on the beach. They're not mine. They are on the beach. And we'll just stamp that down. I'm probably off because it probably wasn't. Oh no, not too bad. We're going to need some foam to stick that down as well. And I do want to put some ribbon. I've got my ribbon cut. This stuff sticks to everything. Okay, so I'm going to put my ribbon on. I should have done that before I put my DSP down, but never mind. The beauty of vellum. Okay, stick that bit down, lift the other side up. This is what you get when you're thinking too far ahead. But the beauty of vellum is, even if you do use tough tape, it will give you some time because you can relift it. So there we go. So there's our thing down, our vellum down. Where's my sentiment gone? Someone stole it. Where's it gone? It's stuck on the back. Ah, come on, it wouldn't be me if I didn't. of you all going nuts. And I have done quite a lot of filming today, so my voice is a bit hoarse, for want of a better word. Because I am trying to get myself back on key. It just seems when you seem to be getting on top of things, something else comes along. And so yeah, so we're expecting another grandchild in December. So as I say, that's something to look forward to. It's funny because between me and my hubby, we have 6 kids. And this will be the, I'm trying to think, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be the 7th grandchild. So, and their birthdays are December, January, February and March, and then we get a little break in between. So yeah, so right up until March is a hectic time for us with birthdays and Christmas and okay. So there's our lovely spinner card, and then on the inside I am also going to stamp, this is out of the Floral Essence, with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day. So we're stamping that on the inside, making sure we don't stamp it upside down. In that Rococo Rose, which is becoming one of my favourites, and that's not normally me, I'm normally a blue person. So there we go, there's our spinner. And as I say, the more you play with it before you give it to your recipient, it will work in, it'll work itself in. Just keep messing about with it. Okay, so to recap, we got our base card, which is always the same. It's A4 cut in half, scored down the middle. Okay, we took our top layer and our vellum layer 2/8 of an inch down in width and in length. Okay, what we done it then was glued the vellum to the back of our DSP, but left a bit of a lip at the bottom. Okay, then we punched out our 2.5 inch circle punch. Then we punched out of the 2.5 inch one, and you can see it has come out of there if I get it the right way. Okay, then we punched out of that our 1.5 inch circle punch. We also made our butterfly using the butterfly gala and the butterfly punch to punch it out. We stuck foam tape on the back of our DSP, our layering bit, and we also stuck foam tape on the back of our circle, bearing in mind to leave enough room for your penny, 5p, whatever you're going to use. You can even use cardstock, so that it will eventually move freely, for want of a better word. And then we took our label punch and we stamped thinking of you. We put our ribbon round, and then on the inside, so we have thinking of you with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day. And that is our completed card. So I hope you give that a go. And once again, Sue, thank you ever so much for my card. It did bring a giggle, so thank you so much. And hubby says that I'm giving away too much because everybody's getting to know me too well. So I'm giving away too much about myself and my personality. He said, because everybody is just clicking onto you and totally getting your sense of humour. So there you go. Hope you give that a go. Hope this video wasn't too long for you. If you have any questions or suggestions or anything, just leave it in the comments below. And I promise to get back to you. I always do try and answer all my comments. So yeah, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. So take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And bye for now.